from Socialist Alliance and also candidate for Senate. Please welcome Paula Sanchez, and I think she's gonna sing for us as well tonight in Spanish. That's what she promised me.
You don't forget the promises, do you? But you gotta dance with me. We have to dance tonight. It's important. I am South American. I was born in Chile. So my spirit is Latin American. Music is really important for me. The music, art, and the way we express ourselves. And I think it's very important for you as well. I remember a few years ago, we decided to celebrate or commemorate International Women's Day. We decided to do it in Newtown, and I got in contact with Gule and a few of you that are here tonight, because we thought International Women's Day is not for just one country, it's for all of us. We all have struggles, we all have our own fights, and we decided to do a multicultural day. It was fantastic. We had an Aboriginal ceremony, we had dances from you, we have Latin American people dancing and singing, and I think that is what International Women's Day should be, that we are all together, men and women, and all countries together, because it's something that we all have to fight for. We need to fight, as we said before, equality. I was born in Chile, and many of you, I'm pretty sure, know the story of Chile. We had a dictatorship in 1973, a military dictatorship that killed thousands of people, and thousands of people were tortured and murdered and went in jail during the dictatorship that lasted about 17 years. After the dictatorship came sort of democratic governments, which weren't really democratic because the repression continued. In 2019, only about 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, students, young people in Chile started a social movement, which actually started years before. High school students did it, then many of the same people did it at university, and now again, young men and women went to the streets to fight for better conditions. They were fighting for some fares and fees that went up with the trains and buses. But the truth is, it was actually for more than 40 years of repression and bad conditions, poor education, poor health. These students managed to get everybody else united. We actually then voted for a new constitution. At the moment, there's a constituent assembly writing a new constitution for Chile, because the constitution was written by the Pinochet regime. And we just voted for a new president. We actually, the extreme right Nazi person that was actually in government, and one candidate against another candidate, we voted, and he actually was elected yesterday, last night. Many of us were watching television till about 3 a.m., 3 in the morning, because he actually, the new president, the youngest president in our history, 35 years old, took power in Chile. He's now in power while the new constitution is being written. And this is the struggle that we actually had in Chile. And from the dictatorship in Chile, the first people on the streets fighting against the military regime, against all tanks and weapons and the dirty water with acid, were women. The women were the first on the streets. The same as in Argentina, the mothers of the Plaza de Mayo, the women that lost their husbands and their children, were the first ones on the street fighting till today to get their children back. So we understand very well what is the struggle, but it's a struggle that we all lived. I came to Australia. I was actually a political prisoner on one stage in Chile, very proud of it, because I fought for what I believed in. And in Australia, I thought, gosh, what am I doing here? I'm not in Chile, I need to fight in my country. But you know what? When we believe in justice, in better conditions, we can do it anywhere. In our country, in Australia, and everywhere we do. I've been fighting and involved in solidarity, human rights, promotion of art and music. I play music, as you know, as well with a band. But I thought, you know, who represents me? And Socialist Alliance actually are the party that I thought, you know what, they believe in what I believe. They fight with us. With our fight is their fight. The newspaper shows information about what's happening in Venezuela, Bolivia, Peru, Mexico, Cuba, all the countries in Latin America. But also equality, gender equality, education, free education, universal health. I work in health. I got a PhD, but I also teach nursing. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for many years. But it was a very big surprise for me that the Socialist Alliance said, Paula, do you want to be our candidate? It took me a while to decide because, gosh, I'm so busy. But you know what? If you want to fight for something, you can do it anywhere. And I think, you know what? Let's do it. I'll be the candidate for the Senate. Today, I came from we had an International Women's Day celebration today with the Chilean community, where we are also celebrating our new president. And they all said, we're going to support you because they see me on the streets from all these years. I've been here 34 years. And I think that's what's important, that the people that are with you, hand by hand, next to you, fighting for what is right. I think, thank you for inviting me. And you want me to sing, and I'm sorry I didn't bring my guitar because I lent it to somebody, but I can sing, just sing, it doesn't matter. It's okay, I don't need the guitar. You'll have to sing with me. I'm pretty sure you know this song in your language. It was written by a Chilean person, actually. I don't know whether you know, the people united will never be defeated. In Spanish, we say, el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. So I will sing a bit of that, and I think the choir, we can do it all together? Okay, cool. But I will sing it in Spanish. I think we'll come to with my language. But I can translate if you want. But it's to do with struggle. De pie cantad que vamos a triunfar, avanzan ya banderas de unidad, y tú vendrás marchando junto a mí, y así verás tu canto y tu bandera florecer en la luz, y un rojo amanecer anuncia ya la vida que vendrá. De pie luchar, que el pueblo va a triunfar, será mejor la vida que vendrá, a conquistar nuestra felicidad. Y en un clamor, mil voces de combate se alzarán, dirán, canción de libertad, con decisión la patria vencerá. Y ahora el pueblo que se alza en la lucha con voz de gigante, gritando adelante, el pueblo unido jamás será vencido, el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Paula. What a lovely to have you. We will, I promise.